Well, this time, welcome everybody to Mega Campaign 2020. I don't mind those guys, they're just, there for, I have no reason. So every year on this channel we go ahead and create a mega campaign where we go from usually CK2 to EU4 to Victoria 2 and ending off in Hearts of Iron 4, all on the exact same save game. So we go usually from the year 1000 to, you know, the end of Hoi 4, so 1950s the latest. A lot of shenanigans happen, a lot of storytelling, and great characters are rising throughout this whole thing, and we are no doubt gonna have some more this time around, I imagine. My face when locked indoors for a whole year. But yeah, I want to go ahead and say thank you very much for everyone for the whole support this year, and everyone that's subscribed to the channel. And if you want to go ahead and help the channel out more, feel free to hit the like on this video. You know, I want to smash that like goal of 50,000 likes. I don't know. And most importantly, for making this series even happen, I want to thank every single one of the mod developers working on the mods to actually make these converters possible. I'm going to leave every single one of their links down below that I can find in the description and pinned in the comments. Guys, if you also want to do your own converting from games, go check them out. They're all amazing, they're really well done, and they are keeping this series going every Christmas. But yeah, we're switching it up. We're in CK3. It's a brand new spanking shiny game with all the same country. So you guys know the rules of the Mega Campaign. Usually I don't go too ham, and I always kind of have a little twist on things. So today, obviously, we're going to have to create our own ruler again. And I've kind of been thinking for the longest time on who I want to play. There's a lot of people in the world, and obviously we only have access to this map as to whom we shall start and where we shall take our empire. And whilst we have done England and Spain, I feel like we need to give France a go. Yeah, that's right, France. And we're gonna have to create our epic Frenchman character. Right, when I think Frenchman, what do I think of? This is the most beautiful man in all of Paris, with a smile that can melt 1,000 mademoiselles. Pepe le Pepe Bajeté. Hola, mamma mia. That is right, I am the romance king. Mademoiselle come la sit on my lap. What's that? It's just my bigot. Pepe, whilst being a absolutely stunning human being, of course, has his own flaws, and we will get into those very quickly. But for now, we just need to admire this beautiful Frenchman. Of course, Pepe is a romantic type, a man who can swoon any woman with his baguette. Also, he is French, so this one is kind of a given. He is also ambitious and ready to conquer a kingdom. For the traits that I'm going to give little Pepe, he is obviously, well, he's got the bunny rabbit trait, and I think that speaks for itself. He's whole of body, he's a healthy man, he's gallant, obviously, being the most honorable Pepe of La Pepe Bajeté. And of course, he's a seducer of all women around, married or not. And there's also a lunatic. We're going to add that one on for the fun of it. And if you look at this man, if you don't see lunatic, well, he's definitely a lunatic. Now, for his points, you might be wondering why I've put them up so high. And it's pretty simple, but I won't spoil it immediately. But Pepe, we need to have around for a while. That's all I can say. I don't want to spoil anything, but trust me when I say this won't be here forever. But of course, I don't want it to be too easy, and believe me when I say this is not going to be too easy with what I have planned. Oh, there he is. Pepe le Pepe of Baguette, who is the King of France at the age of 18, and he is ready to lead his nation to, probably not success now I think about it. Okay, so first thing as King of France, we need to sort out the fact we have 1,000,000 damn counts under us. Pepe is going to have a fun time doing that, and I did give him 2 little daughters to start off with, although they don't actually look like my daughters. Not as beautiful as Pepe. Now, whomstever do I want to marry? I probably want someone with a good learning or a good diplo just to keep everybody happy. Oh, now while Judith is not a highborn, I am very tempted to marry her because she has the intelligent trait, which would go well with the traits we can have inherited. including lunatic. That's gonna stick with us for a while, I imagine. Oh, I just beat up William the Conqueror while trying to romance my own wife. Get out of here! Oh my god, my archbishop is talking crap about my wife. I've got to beat him up. Oh, my wife has popped down our first son. He's got the Herculean trait and the bunny rabbit trait, which is pretty good. And he's also wearing eyeliner. I've never seen a baby come out the womb with that before. Ah, Pepe Le Grand, Le Pepe of Spaghetti, has gone ahead and gained the trait Charming. He was a charming little Frenchman. Nah, I'm not too sure about that, though. So, obviously, William, the Conqueror, aforementioned bastard, has gone ahead and now conquered England. But he has taken a duchy with him, so we will need to take that back at some point. I shall name him Galgbe. Like a true Frenchman, I have many children. They're also beautiful. My daughter has given birth, but I also have her locked up because she is too damn sexy. Someone's gonna have to take Pepe away from me. It's too much power. I can't stop him. He's taking over my personality. My guys, we're sending Pepe over to the HRE so he can bang the Emperor's wife and net me 1,500 prestige, baby. There we go. Nice 1,500 prestige from that one. Thank you very much. We kind of want to get this as high as we can. So apparently a small child overthrew the King of England, whom I've married a beautiful daughter of mine to, and now Duke William is trying to get his independence. So I had to come down here and 1v1 him in a sick battle, which we absolutely clapped him in. Oh, how the mighty have fallen, Mr. William. Oh, wait a second, this isn't even William the Conqueror. This is just Duke William III of Normandy. I completely read that wrong somehow. That's just a random guy called William that tried to overthrow the king. I have lost my t-shirt. Great. Because of his lunatic perk, he's just not wearing clothes anymore, and no one in the damn kingdom is either too. Oh my god, it's like everyone in my kingdom is no longer wearing clothes. You might be wondering why you can't see them not wearing clothes. That's because I turned the nudity option off, and Pepe's gone crazy. Just what I was waiting for. Crusades, baby. I also assume this is what triggered the crusade. There we go. The First Crusade has been called, and I am ready. We are pretty much at the end of our life at the age of 65, and we need to go out with a bang. We also need to make sure that one of our daughters is the winner in this scenario. Oh, I have merely got the Crusader trait. Pepe, the naked warrior. I just love the fact that this dude, 67-year-old man, turned up naked to the Holy Land. Oh, there we go. We already won. And I think it looks like our beneficiary might be the new Queen of Jerusalem. And whilst Pepe was a interesting old nudist of a man, I think I want to hang out in the Holy Land. Oh, oui, it is me, Queen now you understand why I didn't really care about old Pepe over there. Oh, I just realized he's King Pepe the Foolish of France. But now you understand why I didn't care too much about giving him too many good stats, because we were never going to play as him. We were coming down here to the Holy Land. The only problem is that King Pepe is our heir, so this might get a little bit messy. And I think being 40 years old, we might be a little bit too late to pop out an heir, but you never know. Queen Lili Lula Lili of Jerusalem might have some life left in her. Now, being over here in the Holy Land is going to be quite the challenge. We need to get as much land as we can, get as powerful as we can, but first off, we need to actually control the population, which is actively rebelling against us. That's right, get yourself a real waifu. Queen Lili of Jerusalem, the Crusader Queen. Yes! God damn it, you should look proud, my friend. How you managed to do that, I have no idea, but we're getting an heir. We don't have to worry about our nudist father coming over to usurp our kingdom. There we go, we got ourselves a daughter, Princess Le Pepe II. Now, she might not have any cool traits or anything, but she is an heir, and that is all that matters. I was gonna quickly put down the population that's not too happy about the French queen that's now in charge of them, I imagine. Oh, dear Lord. What are you packing down there? Oh my dear Lord. Now that is literally Pepe reborn. You will be king of our country. Why did I just get the nickname The Fishy? There you go, we won our first big expansion war there, and we are looking pretty good on the map, and we've been converting the provinces and getting them to our culture as well, and we're trying to secure ourselves before they come back and try to take Jerusalem. Oh my god. How are you still alive? Jesus. He just won't die. You're 91 years old. Oh my god. He's finally dead, and I'm assuming that's his grandson that has taken charge. I'm not too sure who the hell this guy is, but he's not the genetic masterpiece that was whoever he came from. Oh, we got ourselves a crusade on the midst. We are going to go ahead and take out Egypt, and I've put one of my nieces on the throne for it, so nice to keep an ally around, really. So, interestingly enough, I can actually adopt the Outrima culture? I'm not too sure what that is, but it's something specific to the Crusaders down here, so I guess why not, really? Which, that means we can actually go ahead and be the head of our own culture head, which means we can do our own tech and stuff, which is actually very cool. Also, if you wonder what happened to the Crusade, they did win it, but then they immediately lost it, and this guy proclaimed himself Sultan, and I've just declared war on him quickly while he's weak. Now that is a nice looking Jerusalem, and we are getting quite old now. We are 77 years old, but I'm hoping we inherited some of our wonderful father's genetics who lived to the ripe age of 93. Oh, I lost the nickname the Fishy, and now I'm the Sage. So at the moment we're in a constant state of warfare. We're mostly crusading as much as we can to try and form an empire before everyone else kind of gets back in shape, but at the moment, a lot of the emirates around here just keep exploding. Oh, well, that's it. That's all she wrote. She lived to the age of 88, and boy does she get a lot done. But now we are playing as her son, King Pepe of Jerusalem, who is a actually very, very good guy, but his heir is also the guy I've put in charge of Saudi Arabia down here, and he also is very, very good. So we're in a very good position here. Have I said good enough yet? And our one goal at the moment is to form the Outrema Empire. We need quite a bit of land to do it, though. We're going to need pretty much all of the Middle East and a bit of Saudi Arabia, and we're also going to have to get all of the Byzantines to get a part of it, so it's going to be interesting and a challenge. That's what you get for revolting against me, my friends. You won't be doing that again, because you're all dead. That's interesting. Okay, so France has been usurped by King Sigismund, but King Pepe Le Poup is now Egyptian, and I don't know how the hell that happened. This is gonna be one cursed ass game. Oh, we got another crusade this time for Spain, and obviously being the Crusader state, I've got to go ahead and give them a little helping hand, mostly because the AI is completely useless. And would you look at that, also put our cousin in charge of Andalusia, but she doesn't have any heir, so it's just gonna go to Count Garlic Bread of... Okay. Funny thing is, I've clearly called someone Garlic Bread at some point, and that's passed down to this poor man. Our father passed away, and now we are King PP of Jerusalem, and oh my lord, is he a Chad? Look at that eye patch. Also, for whatever reason, my brother also lost an eye. We're a family of eyeless buffoons. Oh, and the Mongols just spawned in. I'm not too sure what they're gonna get up to, but hopefully they don't manage to get down here. Well, I was King PP for about 3 years there, as I said, and I died after dying as my other guy, and now I am King Horn PP. Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna complicate quite a few things, I imagine. Yeah, so having the Mongols this close to my border is not good, especially since they've got land I need to form my empire. I mean, as much as I'd love a big Mongolian man on my border, it is kind of scary. Hence why I'm trying to murder him, so his empire will turn into 5 more easily manageable empires. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, well, brilliant. Oh, we are King PP, the Destroyer of Jerusalem, though. What a man. Technically still a boy. We've got a bit of growing to do yet. Oh, well, he's dead again anyway, despite the fact my assassination attempt failed, and he's still got Grey Khan. Okay, it's going to take a while. Oh, actually, scratch that. This might not take a while at all. That's not looking like a very healthy Mongolian empire. What exactly is going... Oh, killed enough of the Mongolian leaders that Mongolia now looks like... not Mongol. And with that war against what was left of the Mongolians, we now have every province we need to create our empire. Unfortunately though, we do need to get a living legend prestige-wise, which I am doing by banging everybody's wife but my own. Why don't I just beat up this old man to impress the Byzantine emperor's wife, who I'm trying to romance for prestige? Oh my god. What is this? This is not going to be fun in EU4. There we go. Finally, I banged enough people's wives. I can now go ahead and finally form my empire. Oh, there we go. The Empire of Heaven. Perfection. There we go. Outrumor wasn't really doing it for me. I think Heaven definitely does it a bit better. Oh, there you go. I'm now Emperor PP the Destroyer, the Knight of Gabriel. Oh my lord. Dear lord. This map is a damn mess and a half. We just had a crusade, which culminated in my brother now being the king of Cumania. He's the king of Kuming. I looked away for 1 minute. There's now a dwarf in control of Kum. So now that I've formed the empire, I probably won't be doing any more conquering, per se. Why? I probably won't be doing any... maybe a little bit of conquering, okay? But now the empire is formed, I'm only going to go to 1350 now, and then we are going to go to EU4. Don't expect a lot of clips in between then and now. I'm just going to let the game run for the most part to make sure my empire doesn't collapse. Okay, there was a crusade. I gave my brother the crusade winnings. Now I own Morocco. We are just gonna go ahead and give that to my son. Yep, you can have it. Have fun over there. Well, we have hit 1350, which is where I said I would end, and we have done a lot of conquering. The Empire of Heaven has expanded quite a damn bit. The only thing I've taken was Egypt, and I released these guys over here just because, I don't want to deal with that. Plus, it is kind of cool that my brother's ruling a kingdom over here, and we'll get to see what he gets up to in the next game, really. But, this is definitely the end, and as you can see, the world is a colossal mess. I probably won't do a lot of cleaning up of this. I'll probably leave all this until Victoria 2. So if a lot of this hasn't fixed up by EU4, I'll try and make it a bit more consistent in Vicky, but we'll see about that one. I don't know what's going to happen in EU4, but this is the map. This is how everything was. Feel free to have a little look around, and I'll update you with EU4, exactly the comparison between then and then when we actually convert. So a few little interesting things to look out for is obviously the Catholic guys in Central Asia. We've got a few Cathars down here in southern France, and France is just a goddamn mess ever since, well, we left it. Spain, despite being all these separate different identities, is actually all Catholic now. They did reconquista quite well, and we've obviously got the Moroccans down here who are also Catholic. The Byzantines are incredibly strong, and I'm also going to probably be their biggest enemy when it comes to EU4, because they've got a lot of land I'm assuming I'm going to want to go into. Another interesting one is Norway up here. They are pretty damn powerful, especially since they kind of kept a bunch of their Viking land over here in Ireland and actually settled it completely. England is looking okay too. They've still got a few of their French possessions. Probably not the best they've been, though, with 669 troops. What are you doing? I'm not too sure how Africa's going to go. Mali looks pretty damn big and powerful. India, not a lot's changed over there. We've got the NAF over here, who are pretty damn big. All of Mongolia and all the Mongolian substates have exploded completely. Russia, Ruthenia, pretty damn big. Hopefully they get to do some actual conquering out east, but not too sure if that's going to happen. For the HRE, if we actually look at the states in them, this is how they will look in EU4 as separated like this. We've got Lotharingia looking pretty damn big. Frisia, you've already got like United Dutch guys up there. All pretty interesting. Bohemia is free. The Hungarians are free. Austria, basically non-existent. But yeah, that's it. That's going to be how we take the game into EU4. I hope you've all enjoyed this first episode, and if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe button down below. Let's get the hype going, and most importantly, I would like to see, I should probably put this at the start of the video, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to make some fan art of your favorite characters in the series. Maybe we can get back to our founder, one sec. There he is, King Pepe the Foolish of France, where we came from. It's kind of funny to see, you you know, where we left off and where we are now. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and do some fan art or stuff like that of the series, I'd really appreciate it. Feel free to @ me on Twitter at this link right here, or put it on the Reddit right here. And I will try to show a bit of it in the video by at least the end when we get to Hoi 4. So if you've got some cool little ideas or little things you want to throw in, feel free to do that. I'd really appreciate it. It'd be kind of cool to see your takes on Pepe the Foolish. But yeah, I'll leave it off there and stay tuned for EU4.